Hi guys, welcome to Cardz TV. This is Mary, and today is Silhouette Monday, and we're going to be cutting out Mr. Bones. And I found him in the Silhouette store, and his number is 47355. He was designed by Michelle Renee for Designs on Cloud9, and I've already got this on my virtual mat right over here. This is going to be his body, or his bones rather, and this will all be white. Then this is going to be his hat, his face, and his cane. It will be black. And way down here in the corner, I'm going to cut a purple piece to go on his hat. And his bones without his hat will be cut at approximately 6 1/4 inches. And by the time I get his hat on him, he's going to be about 7 1/4 inches tall. So I'm going to get my papers loaded on my real mat and cut this out with the Silhouette, and then we're going to put together a tall Halloween card. Okay, here it is all cut out, and let me show you what we've got here. And I'm going to take my little spatula when I get ready to take these off the mat, because these little bones, some of them are small. So I'll keep getting this off of here, and then we're going to get this all put together. Here we go. Okay, I've got all the pieces taken off. You guys need to wish me luck, because I'm going to need it putting the skeleton together. I feel like singing that song, the hip bone's connected to the leg bone. You know how it goes. So I've got my tweezers and my two-way glue pen. Wish me luck, because here I go. Well, here he is, guys. I'm not at all sure I've got him together right, but he is a pretty spooky looking dude. Now I'm going to go grab some cardstock and some Halloween paper, and we're going to finish up this card. We'll be using some black cardstock for our card base, and this is a tall card, so it's going to fit in a number 10 business size envelope. And these generally are 4 1/8 by 9 1/2. So I've cut my cardstock at 7 1/2 by 9 1/4. I scored it at 3 3/4, and folded it in half. So now we've got a 3 3/4 by 9-inch card. To go on top of that, I have some purple cardstock, and that matches the purple band in Mr. Bones' top hat. And I cut this at 3 1/2 by 9. And then from the Halloween and Fall Die Cuts with the View paper stack from last year, I found this cute green, and it's got spider webs and a couple of little spiders on here. And this was cut at 3 3/8 by 8 7/8. And I'm going to put this right on here like this. And what I liked about this is when I put Mr. Bones on here, he's got a little spider right up here by his hat, and there's one right down here. And I thought that lined up really cute. And then for the sentiment, right down here, I cut another piece of the purple to make a little border, and it's 3/4 of an inch by 3 3/8. And I took my Martha Stewart spiderweb punch. I love that. And I punched out a little black border for that. I've got these adhered together, and I'm going to add this right down here at the bottom. And for my sentiment, I used one of my Cardz TV Halloween stamp sets. This one's called Spooky Sayings. And where is that on here? Make no bones about it is what I decided to put on the front. And I've used some Memento Tuxedo black ink and stamped that right down here on the front. Now, to put my skeleton on the front, I'm not going to try to pop him up. It would be too hard trying to cut foam tape to fit under these little thin pieces. So I'm just going to use some of this Tombow Mono Multi to get him added to the front. Here's my card all finished. I think it turned out really cute. And I went ahead and did the inside. Kept it really simple. I've got another purple mat, and this was cut at 2 3/4 by 7 3/4. I took another piece of that green paper and cut it at 2 1/2 by 7 1/2. And I took this Spooky Saying stamp set again. And here we have Halloween. And I wanted to have mine with Happy over here and Halloween moved over a little bit. So I just snipped my stamps in half. It doesn't hurt them to do that. Or you can mask it if you'd rather not cut them. And I just went ahead and stamped it on the green paper because there was a perfect spot in between the pieces of the spider web. So I've got Happy Halloween. Here's another little spider down here. And you've got room down here, or even right up here to write your name. But I think it turned out really cute. And I'm going to show you how it fits in this business size envelope. And I'm going to weigh this, and you might be able to send this through the mail. See there? With regular postage. So I'm going to stick this on my digital scale, and I'll let you know here in a minute. But if you don't have a silhouette and you'd like to recreate this card, I have found a skeleton for you guys with a top hat in the Cricket Happy Hauntings. And he's on page 29. And there he is. He's got two pieces. This is the bottom layer. Here's the skeleton part, and here's the top hat and a hat band. So just cut him at about 6 1/2 inches, I'd say. That's what this skeleton turned out to be. But try it out on some scratch paper just to see, what size you need to make him for your tall card. There's also another skeleton in Everyday, or Paper Doll Dress Up, and that's on page 53. There he is right there under accessories, and he is so cute. He's one layer, and he's waving high. He's really cute. I've done a card with him before, and he was super simple to cut out. I weighed the card in the envelope, and it came up to 8/10 of an ounce. So you can mail this with one stamp, guys. That's always nice when you can do that. This was super fun to make. I had a great time with you guys today. Thank you so much for coming by and spending some time with me. I'll see you again soon. Bye now.